Hey all, welcome to this week's CIOPCC and our top 10 list. Now, this week I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do insects, my top 10 insect or bug. Let's go with bug action figures, mostly because I don't want everybody freaking out and trying to throw their entomology at me. But these are going to be different kinds of creepy crawlies that have somehow made it into action figure form. Number 10, we're going to start out right down here. Earthworm Jim. Now, Earthworm Jim got a line from Playmates back in the day. You can see that's complete line is here with all his villains and his buddies. But I'm really picking in the number 10 slot, the Mezco version. This is both a carded version from the Comic-Con where it has slightly different head, and the regular release, and yes, that's Jim without his suit there next to him. That's getting my number 10 spot. Now, we know what Premium DNA is going to be releasing new Earthworm Jim figures. I'm still waiting for mine to ship. I'm going to put them back up here, get rid of these carded ones, probably open these all up, and put the Premium DNA ones down here as well. Looking forward to that. That's number 10. Number 9 is going to be a different kind of bug. I'm going to try to get this mixed up with as many different ones as possible. Didn't want to just do all spiders, because, you know, spiders are popular. So number 9 is a cockroach, specifically Dr. Cockroach. This is from the Aliens, Monsters vs. Aliens line. It's a pretty cool action figure. Okay, so they weren't really great, but, you know, they were fun, and it was a cute movie. But it wasn't as good as a movie as the number 8 slot. Back when A Bug's Life came out, which you would think I would have all kinds of those figures, but it's not really something I got a lot of. Back when A Bug's Life came out, there was a better movie about the same time called Ants. And you can pick any one of these Ants figures for the number 8 spot. They're just great, a lot of fun. Good articulation, well made, better movie. So, that's number 8. So we made it through with a worm, a cockroach, and an ant. And now, finally, we have to have our first spider. Spiders are pretty popular. I am not going to add Spider-Man to this list because while he is technically an insect, I'm not going to include him because he's also too much of a dude. But in the Spider-Man the Animated Series, he mutated a little further and became the Man Spider. This is the Toy Biz figure from back in the day. This is a great little figure. I haven't kept very many of the Toy Biz figures, but this one I thought was so much fun. Really cool. And he gets number 7. Number 6. For those of you who know me, know I love Bob's Burgers. And that means I love H. John Benjamin. One of the other characters that H. John Benjamin has voiced is a guy named Moth Monster Man. He was part of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. He was a villain over there. And Palisades did a figure of him. When they did their Aqua Teen Hunger Force figures, here he is. They actually did 2 versions, as you can see. The one on the right is the regular release. The one on the left is the glow-in-the-dark release. Great little figure. Very well sculpted. Really, you know, great little sculpt. Getting number 6. So let's see, that's a moth. Another different insect. But sadly we have to go back and we have to hit up the spiders again. Only this time, this will be a real, true, honest-to-God spider. Aragog from Harry Potter. Here he is down here from the side. This is when the terrific 4 Horsemen were working with Mattel. They did this one. They gave him a web, too, that he could hang out in. But this version of Aragog is huge. Those are the regular size figures in front of it there. You can see how big that spider is. So that's a second spider, but we've done pretty good. Not too many spiders. We're going to go with Zorak in the number 4 spot. Toy-Com did a number of these figures for Space Ghost Coast to Coast, as you can see. Brack, some of the others there. And here is Zorak. The praying mantis with his keyboard. These are a lot of fun. It's a pity we don't have companies doing some really unique and creative stuff like this right now. It's kind of a bummer. In that cockroach theme, we have another character, Gomez. He was he is the mascot for Mezco. There's the first version they did in the cloth outfit. But they've done a billion versions of him now. I think I'm going to go with this version from the Christmas outfit, doing the whole Cousin Eddie thing with the hat as my number 3. But likewise, you can see up there, there's all kinds of them. He's got a couple of different versions of heads. You can have him look more like an ant. Although, let's remember, he is a roach. So, Gomez gets number 3. The top 2 spots are going to be held by horror figures. Number 2 is one of those great old 50s horror movies, Return of the Fly. Of course, the Fly looks like this in The Fly 2, the first version, with the hand, the foot, swapped out with the fly parts. But it was really this one that was really based, I believe, on, I think Majestic Studios did this one, based on the second movie, the sequel. So that 6 scale figure gets my number 2 spot. My number 1 spot, oh, that's easy. It's another spider, but it is the Amazing Spider Gremlin. I had no idea how great this figure was. I owned it for years, still have the original one boxed, had never opened it up. And then NECA was nice enough to re-release it. So I got a second one and opened it immediately and realized, wow, what a piece of art this is. It's a fantastic figure and easily my number 1 on my bug list. So, let me know if you have any bugs you really love that are really bugs. Something other than just spiders, perhaps. Make sure you subscribe. And until Wednesday when we do another favorite collection, which I think this week is going to be Star Wars. Have a great week.